I swear I didn't. No, Tom.
So here's the situation.
Tom, please. Please, Tom.
Predators are some of the most dangerous people out there, ready to go any length to get what they want. But what happens when they get caught in the act and have to face the reality of their actions? Here are 3 cases when predators realize they've been caught. Starting on our case list today is 43-year-old Timothy Nielsen, who confronts not only the father of a teen, but the police as well, insisting that they are meant to be.
Conversation. Hey, forbid them not. She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
In a shocking revelation of cyber obsession turned into a real-world nightmare, Timothy Nielsen, a man from Gresham, Oregon, embarked on a daunting journey spanning over 2,200 miles to Brunswick, Ohio. His mission? To meet a 12-year-old girl he had been cyber-stalking for an unnerving 5 years. This alarming incident unfolded on July 28, 2022, when the Brunswick Police Department received a call about a suspicious man roaming door to door, an act that swiftly escalated into a full-blown police operation.
Someone's door trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me.
Right.
So I don't know which.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because
My long-term plan
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm
I'm
not just driving
saying that
around.
didn't happen. I'm just saying if I can get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know.
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she.
The stakes were high as police arrived at the scene, finding Nielsen lurking ominously outside the young girl's home. It was here that the depths of his fixation came to light. Nielsen first encountered the girl when she was merely 8 years old through her YouTube channel. Despite her parents' efforts to shield her by shutting down the page after he left inappropriate comments, Nielsen's obsession only grew.
Are you from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you gotta take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing my 12-year-old daughter online.
That's not what she is.
Yeah.
You're gonna forbid me? Little children? My name is Ask Little Children.
Oh God,
All right, God.
the FBI is involved in it. So
The FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation.
Forbid them not.
Hey,
Forbid them not.
she is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the Church of I Am Christ.
Nielsen's relentless pursuit didn't halt at online stalking. It spiraled into contacting the girl's family, friends, and even acquaintances, leaving no stone unturned in his quest to locate her. Unfortunately for every one of them, he was eventually successful in his pursuit of the little girl's residence.
All right, what's your first name, bub? What's your first name? Headquarters.
My name is Ask Little Children.
All right, what's your first name?
My name is Ask Little Children.
As Little Children?
That's my full name.
So your first name is Az?
My first name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As in, become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
All right,
As.
That's not making any sense whatsoever.
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what it is.
Okay,
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
So what is your government?
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can pay you
I'm a
more.
city employee.
If it's money, that's fine.
So what is
if
your?
it's for diligency,
Sir,
I'm here for my woman. And if she does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Well, the father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Forbidden not. Forbidden not.
Well, that's not your place to say that you know you're not welcome here. So what is your government name that you were given on your birth certificate or driver's license?
My name is. You want my social security number?
Sure. What's your first name? What's the name given to you by the government?
Timothy.
Timothy. And Timothy, what's the last name given to you by the government?
Nielsen. Nielsen. Forbidden not.
He's just highly educated.
Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children. I'm little children. And if you're an officer of the law, that's it. If you will die for Jesus, if you will die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now, go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have the living God who has never died.
Okay.
And if you want to be on
14 headquarters.
Confronted by the police and the girl's father, Nielsen still kept on proving he was not wrong with what he came for, revealing a lack of remorse. His incoherent rantings during the police intervention made one thing painfully clear. He was fully aware of the gravity of his actions and displayed no signs of guilt.
Out of here, man.
Okay. So what's your long-term plan? So we put to bed this whole I'm looking for this girl I met on the internet. It's against the law. You can't have a relationship with a 12-year-old. So the father forbid it. You're not welcome on this property. So what is your long-term goal here, sir?
Right now I need to go take a shit, man.
Okay. So after that, so where are you gonna sleep tonight?
Not in the business. Not in the business, that's for sure.
Okay.
God, right now.
Timothy, listen. So apparently, according to dispatch, we've been dealing with you in this capacity for a couple weeks now.
I will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy. I will leave forever, and that 5 years has been one girl. Has been a long time.
So would you agree with me that at 12 years old she's not?
I do not agree.
Okay. So I'm telling you that you're not to have any type of relationship.
Okay, as little children, right? She's gonna be old one day and die.
So?
Because I will live forever, and I will kill myself. I will kill myself.
Okay. So are you making threats to harm yourself?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure? Because you just said I'll kill myself.
Without her, I will die one day.
Well, we're all gonna die one day.
Right. And I hope my day is soon.
Okay. Why is that?
I'll be diligent with you, sir.
Okay, I appreciate that. But so why do you think you? I mean, we're all going to die one day. But I mean, you understand she's 12, but I understand from you that doesn't make a difference.
But you don't understand God. With men, things aren't possible. With God, all things are possible. All things.
I understand that. I mean, that's what they say.
And I want to know what's in her heart. Her heart.
Okay. So at 12 years old, if she says, yes, I'm in love with this.
Don't give me all that stuff, man. I've been with one girl all these years.
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
Or gone whoring around with other girls. I've been with one girl this whole year.
Okay. And where's that girl at?
2 girls.
As the situation escalated, the officer took decisive action to check on the girl's welfare with her family and also to get a response from the girl based on Nielsen's request.
Okay, so who do you think lives here?
I don't know, man. I'm in a nightmare, man. I've been 5 years here, man. 5 years on the same girls. And I don't do other girls, man. I'm not.
So you know these 2 girls' names, but...
I'm putting in nobody in danger.
So who do you think live...
And I'm putting nobody in danger.
But you've never... So how do you...
From the internet. I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
Okay.
I could maybe just take a date with no sex. I'm not looking for sex. Maybe just a date with coffee or something, man. Just to meet her on the very...
Do you think 12-year-olds drink coffee?
I'll buy her dinner, dude. I don't care. I'm not looking for sex.
Upon arriving back at the scene, the officer returned with damning evidence that would seal Nielsen's fate. The encounter with the family confirmed the worst fears, leading to Nielsen's arrest.
Unfortunate. All right, Mr. Nielsen, I told you I would do you one favor. I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you.
Do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her. I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands behind me. We're not gonna have you acting up like this.
That's erratic?
Step this way. It doesn't matter. Yours is probably easier to get into.
I've done nothing.
In the subsequent trial, the gravity of his actions was laid bare for the court to see. Timothy Nielsen was found guilty on 2 counts of menacing by stalking and 1 count of importuning. The court handed down a severe sentence, 4.5 years in prison, the maximum allowed, reflecting the seriousness of his crimes. Following his prison term, Nielsen faces 5 years of post-release control and must register as a Tier 1 S. Nielsen's action was terrible. But what about when we have highly respected individuals who are meant to be a leading example to everyone caught as a child predator? Ralph Shorty. On a seemingly ordinary day of March 9th, 2017, a concerned father in Moore, Oklahoma contacted the police. His anxiety stemmed from his 17-year-old son checking into a local Super 8 motel. The apprehension was palpable. Something wasn't right. Responding to the call, the police arrived at the motel room, unaware of the storm they were about to walk into.
You're here for narcotics or prostitution for narcotics.
Kids prostituting himself out? That's strong.
Questioning the occupant, the officer had no idea he was face-to-face with a rising political star, Senator Ralph Shorty, a titan of the Oklahoma Republican Party.
Now, before you get me worried, show me your hands.
Okay.
Take a seat on the...
What's going on?
What's going on with you, man?
Just trying to have
A good time? Yeah. What's your name?
Ralph.
Ralph what?
Shorty.
You got an ID, Shorty? Shorty doesn't sound like a last name to me.
That's my last name.
Shorty is?
Yeah.
And then you growed like 10 feet? It kind of doesn't work, does it?
I'm sorry, guys. You're kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what we do. He's 17. What do you mean, okay?
I didn't know.
Okay. But you got a 17-year-old hanging out with you.
I mean,
Dad's worried, and you understand that?
yeah, I didn't know.
Okay, you got ID on you? Is there any other drugs in here other than weed?
No, there's nothing.
Is there any guns in here?
No, sir.
Okay.
Can you show me that he's only 17?
No, I can't, but I can convince you that he is. I can put you in handcuffs and throw you in the back of a car. Okay, let's see an ID real quick. Thanks, sir. You can take a seat back on the bed.
Shorty, a man who built his image on family values and a commanding presence, was a paradox. Here he was, shrouded in the secrecy of a motel room with a teenager. The discrepancy was a glaring red flag. Further investigation revealed a truth far more sinister than anyone could have imagined. Shorty, the champion of conservative ideals, was allegedly engaging in illegal activity. The teenager in the room was just the tip of a dark iceberg. Born in February 1982, Shorty's meticulously crafted public persona hid a disturbing reality. Days later, both Shorty and the teenager were questioned separately.
On March the 9th, I think it was, real early in the morning.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
And so that's what we're here to talk about. Why don't you tell me what transpired there?
Well, we were inside talking, and we heard a bang on the door. I honestly didn't know who it was. Couldn't see through the keyhole or the peephole. And so, the young man I was with, I know has, I've known him for, we've been talking. He's come to the coffee shop that I operate a couple times. I've even had him over to my house, play video games before. Had no idea. Told me when I first met him that he was 20. And so when they first got there, I didn't know what the issue was. Didn't know if it was, somebody trying to get in or what.
Mm-hmm.
So, I asked them, they said it was a wellness check or something like that, and I said, hey, I'm fine. And they were persistent, and then I could finally see a badge, one of them. And then they said that there was a minor inside the room. Obviously, I had no idea when I first met this young man. He told me he was 20 years old. Like I said, we've been talking on the phone for a while. He, in fact, for a few months, he even told me that he went to California to try to get in the music industry or something. So that was when I opened the door. It just didn't make any sense to me why, there'd be
police there.
Actually, what I asked him was, I said, are you minor? And he said, no, let me go talk to them. And I said, okay. And he went out there, and that's, I don't know what they talked about, but I asked him to check his ID. So again, I'd never even thought to ask him for his ID. There's no reason.
Shorty claimed he never knew the guy was below 18, as he told him that he was 20 years of age. However, the police didn't buy all that and continued throwing questions at him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, there's a pretty lengthy conversation on his tablet that he says is with the guy, that is you, that he, that is online, or the kick ID is Jamie Tilley. And you told officers that night that that's what your online.
He calls me Jamie.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not sure why.
Okay. And anyways, so we've got a conversation between him and this Jamie Tilley about, he says, I need money for spring break. Jamie Tilley says, I don't really have any legitimate things I need help with right now. Would you be interested in sexual stuff? He says, yes. This goes on about how can I come get you, blah, blah, blah. We go on. He says, he starts calling this guy Daddy. He says, hurry up, Daddy. I'm super horny.
Okay. So he's telling me that when he first met you through Craigslist, that he had posted an ad in Casual Encounters, and that he had a lot of responses for it, but that you said that you wanted him to mess around with your wife while you watched. He said that he showed up to do that, or you guys got together and started talking about that. He found out your wife was pregnant, and then said that it never happened because she was pregnant. So here's the deal, Ralph. You and I both know what the truth is, and the truth is not what you're telling us. We're not saying you're a bad guy. We're not saying you set out thinking that this is some 15-year-old kid you're going to go bang. We're not saying that. We're saying, hell, maybe you didn't know how old he was. I don't know. I think you probably did based on what he's telling me, but things are what they are. Tell us the truth. Get it out there. Let's get this over with, get this behind us so we can all move on.
Telling you that.
No, you're not. You're telling us part of what happened, but you're not telling us what's going on.
You told the officers there that you had an online identity of Jamie, picking him up at the same time that this message was sent saying I'm here. So I kind of got to say that Jamie Tilley's you.
It's not me.
It's not you. Okay.
We communicated by phone. There was no sexual intentions that night.
Okay.
Shorty vehemently denied any online interactions with the teenager, claiming he wasn't Jamie Tilley on Craigslist, an alias allegedly used to solicit minors. But the evidence spoke volumes. A witness emerged, painting a picture of the events that transpired.
You got a witness that put you there. When you say,
I absolutely picked him up.
when you say I'm here, the witness is waiting down the street because she thought it was jacked up. She thought it was jacked up that he wouldn't tell her where he was going or anything like that. So she sits down the street and waits. And then she sees him going to the Super 8 hotel with you, and then she gets scared and wondering what the heck's going on, so she calls the police, or calls his dad, and who in turn calls us. So here's the deal. We're trying to give you an opportunity, all right, to help yourself out here, all right? We have we have his device. These are just photos of it. We actually have downloaded the entire device now. So we have everything that y'all said that night. Everything.
While Shorty kept on denying the truth, the facade he had constructed began to crumble. The weight of the investigation revealed a horrifying truth. Shorty had allegedly been preying on young people for 5 years. Fake names, online exchanges filled with bad things, and a twisted pursuit on Craigslist. The details were sickening. Shorty desperately clung to a warped justification. The younger the better, as long as they were above the legal age of consent in Oklahoma, 16. But the law was clear. Any see-all act with a minor under 18 was illegal.
Did you ever give him a hand job?
No.
Did he ever give you a hand job?
I've never even seen him naked or even asked.
So, this was going to be the first time that any of that had ever happened.
No, sir.
Well, you can't help with this stuff. You can definitely help with my cock, though. That's another statement. I'm just going through here reading what you wrote, because I can prove that you wrote it. I mean, that's you. So I'm just letting you know, so you know what's coming down the pipe.
So how did you? If that's not you, how did you contact him last night or that night?
I think he called me.
He doesn't have a phone.
I'm sure he called me. That's all I can say. I don't know.
How did he know that you were outside?
He called me, and I told him I was on my way. I told him I'd be there in a certain amount of time, and I got there.
Did you use this phone that you've lost?
That was the only phone I had.
The investigation uncovered even more disturbing facts. Prosecutors revealed on June 2018 that Shorty had allegedly met with the victim twice before their encounter at the motel. His denials became increasingly hollow as the truth solidified. Finally, on September 2018, the hammer of justice fell. Shorty, the once powerful politician, was sentenced to 15 years in prison for child trafficking, followed by 10 years of supervised release. Now, if you think this was the height of it all for child predators, the next offender actions on a very little girl would shock you.
And to hear that my child was already victim number 2 was just a whole nother level of nightmare and fear.
The mother of a little girl recounts the scary situation her daughter escaped from, and it's not entirely happy with how she says the police handled the matter. It was on Friday when a man was arrested, accused of assaulting an 8-year-old girl at a thrift store in Sandusky.
On August 25, 2023, in the unassuming aisles of a thrift store in Sanilac County, Michigan, a harrowing incident unfolded that gripped the local community. Andrew Jewell, a 19-year-old currently residing at a local homeless shelter, allegedly committed an act that sent shockwaves through the store. An eyewitness claimed that he seized an 8-year-old girl, attempting to drag her into the bathroom against her will. Fortunately, her family's quick action and immediate police response thwarted what could have been a devastating outcome.
Hi. My daughter was apparently attempted to be pulled into the bathroom by a young man here.
Okay. Not the manager. He's a
I said a young man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I was right around the corner at the racks where the clothes were. My son came over and told me someone was trying to grab her and take her into the bathroom.
Okay.
I obviously went over there, and he was inside with her trying to get out of the bathroom, crying. That's another reason why I don't believe that he tried to push her out, because I saw her in the bathroom trying to get out.
That's the only way he told me.
I would like you to not be around her, please.
Okay, you got your ID on you, ma'am?
I do.
I'm gonna look at our cameras and see if we can see it on our camera. That's fine.
And she told me that she was not trying to get into the bathroom at all.
The part it showed where he's going to the bathroom, she was up front at that time, but...
And when you found him, she was in the bathroom?
She was in the bathroom, and he was in the bathroom behind the door, because the door, like, opens.
Okay. Okay.
And I saw her trying to get away and, like, crying.
Okay, did he have a hand on her, or just she was trying to...
I couldn't see, because the door, I could see, like, half of her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And she...
The store manager, Tom Bowser, who also manages the shelter where Andrew had been staying, led the police to him. With no place to hide and his back against the wall, Andrew faced the officers. It was here, under the sterile fluorescent lights of the store, that the gravity of his situation seemed to dawn on him.
I'll get him, Matt. You guys will talk in this back room private. That's fine. So, is this the bathroom in question?
So, where I questioned it was is... Alright, so...
Just head right in here and we'll talk in just a moment.
We're right there in a second. So, this is what he explained to me. That he was in the bathroom, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he said someone pushed in, he went like this, and he went like this, grab and said, hey, you can't be in here. Okay. But, you guys get over here.
Head in there.
So, I'll forward it to you.
Yep.
As officers questioned him, Andrew lamented his impending fate, aware that his past criminal record would only compound his current troubles. Going further, it was revealed that Andrew was on probation for a similar action.
Just wanted to give you guys some privacy.
No problem.
Tom, I can't go to jail. What?
Well, this is
Yep,
so far
I'm
above my
sure.
pay
I see this. I want to make sure
I'm going.
your name on.
I have a question. Can we step out the back door so I can at least smoke while we talk, please?
No, not right now.
Just wanted to give you guys some privacy.
No problem.
Tom, I can't go to jail. What?
Well, this is
Yep,
so far above
I'm
my
sure.
pay.
I see this. I want to make sure
I'm going.
your name on.
I have a question. Can we step out the back door so I can at least smoke while we talk, please?
No, not right now.
Well, that was a blatant lie from Andrew. Andrew's criminal history was not unknown to the local authorities. He was previously convicted of assault and battery after a similar incident where he followed a 10-year-old girl into a bathroom in Saginaw County, Michigan in 2022. Despite his claims of merely being on probation for a fight with a friend, the truth was far more sinister. His facade began to crumble as the officers reviewed security camera footage, which clearly showed the sequence of events.
And that's all the video we have because no one else moved in that period of time until he comes running up screaming at me saying, hey, they're calling the cops on me.
Yep.
Why? Pick your stuff up. Please. Can I talk to you first?
I already talked to you.
Okay, hold up.
Your story doesn't add up.
I'm telling you, I swear to God, I was in the bathroom. The reason why she was crying, she hit her head. I swear to God, I wouldn't lie, please.
Well,
I swear to God.
I got a problem with your statement because I got the little girl saying you grabbed her by the shoulder. I got the brother who said you grabbed her by the shoulder, and the mom says she was trying to get out of the bathroom and had to pull away from somebody to get out.
Because can I explain? Can I walk you to the bathroom and show you what
we were just there.
No, but can I show you? Can I show you when you walk to the bathroom? Dad, stay on the phone, please. All right. So I'm sitting on the toilet. Open the door real quick. Just open it.
Mm-hmm.
She opens the door and walks right there. I hurry up and get up and try to pull my pants up, and I grab her shoulder. Like I said, then the little boy came around the corner, and when I tried to push her out, the door got stuck to my foot. It kept pushing, so I'm trying to pull my pants up and push her out. And that's when she hit her head right there. That's when she started crying, and the little boy saw me put my hands on her shoulder, because I put my hands on her shoulder to stop her from coming in fully, and that's when I pushed her out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I swear to God, please.
Go ahead and get off the phone.
You taking me to jail?
Yeah.
Please, please.
Get off the phone.
Please, I swear. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back right now.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear please speak to him?
Can you stop screaming?
Yes. Did the camera show me doing anything?
The cameras back up more what the little girl said than what you said.
Before leaving, Andrew begged to speak with Tom, and he was given an opportunity to.
Tom! Tom! I swear I didn't! No, Tom!
So here's the situation.
Tom! Please! Please, Tom!
So here's
Please!
the situation we're under. We're going to ask you to leave the shelter. Even if you do get bailed out, I will have your stuff. Do you want me to call Jennifer and have her come pick up your stuff? You cannot stay at our shelter. You're no longer welcome. Okay?
Alright, listen.
That's
Can
all
you
I
at
have
least
to
listen
say,
to me?
okay?
Can I say one name, Tom? One name, please. I'm begging you. So, if I'm going to jail, am I getting out?
You are no longer welcome at our shelter.
So why I have to go to jail if I don't go to the shelter?
No, you're still going to jail.
Is there another shelter?
That's up to the judge and that stuff. They're Saginaw.
Yep.
Can I at least call you while I'm in the jail? Please.
Jennifer would be better off to help you at this point, not me. There's nothing I can do for you.
I swear I didn't, Tom.
That's up to...
I swear to God.
That's someone else besides me to decide.
I swear to God, Tom.
I don't decide that, Officer Jessica doesn't decide that. So that's stuff beyond us.
I swear to God, Tom.
Okay?
I swear to God. Thank you for everything, Tom, but I swear to God.
So you want me? So this phone, you want to take it with you?
Yes.
Your backpack.
You can understand picking up.
All right, I will call Jennifer. Okay.
Here, put this in the backpack because he can't have those.
Yep, you got a lighter in there?
Yeah.
The conclusion was inescapable. Andrew was arrested amidst his protests and tearful goodbyes, a stark contrast to the fear he had instilled just moments before. Charged with unlawful imprisonment, kidnapping, child enticement, and assault and battery, Andrew now faces a potential sentence that could see him behind bars for up to 15 years, along with a hefty fine of $20,500. However, the severity of his charges, particularly kidnapping and child enticement, could lead to even harsher penalties, up to life imprisonment. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.